Hey dudes and dudettes, I am back. I am sorry it's been so long since I've done a video, but my son's been on summer vacation, so he's been up to all ungodly hours of the day, and I don't have a private office to do this in. But I'm back. Uh, Last time, I know it was a long time ago, uh, we were in Tarna and we did a little investigating of the area. I'm gonna run back through it real quick. We're not gonna buy anything, do anything else. But you got your little junk dealer here. I wonder, did I? Yeah, I got my tinderbox from them. Um, Weapons dealer, oil merchant, honey merchant. You got your money changer, your skins and uh, water skins and such. Well, he's not very specific, is he? Fruit vendor, fish vendor, beads, rope, friendly catta that we had to give the sheet of paper from Shima and Shamin to. Give us a cool little kitty, I think. Nope, not yet. Spoiler. That's what happens when it's so long since you've actually played. In actuality, we probably missed something. So it's a good thing that we're revisiting. Because he should. Yep, he gives it to you for free. Alright. So a meat guy that you can take advantage of. I believe we already took advantage of him. Yep, 100 for one uh, common piece. And then that guy, which you can get your honor up from. Paladin honor. See, if we want to work on that, we can become a paladin, but we're just going straight warrior for the sake of this first rerun. We can do it again and go the pally route later. But that was our little remembrance tour. And then if you go in here, we got Peace and Long Life Prince. This guy's pretty cool. Say hello to the apothecary. Hey, good to see you, man. You tell how you helped the enchanted tree woman Julinar regain some hope while you were here in Shapir. Not here in Shapir, while you were in Shapir. How extraordinary, the girl in my dreams is real, and so thrilled to hear it. I will leave for Shapir on the next caravan there. He got so excited he stood up. Oh, Salim. Bummer, dude. My basil bit the big one, my caraway kicked the bucket, and even my toadwort croaked. The I Ching today said, the dragon sleeps in the toxic wastes, and the wise man practices good dental hygiene. Bad trip, man. I'm like totally bummed out. What a drag. I haven't lost one of my I Ching casting coins under the futon. Uh, let's see. Mostly I sell common items, cures for the common cold, wart removers, aphrodisiacs, the sort of things heroes never need. Famous explorers like you only need things like healing pills and dispel potions. It's in the rules. What rules? Hey, whoever heard of a hero with a hemorrhoid or an adventurer with asthma? I mean, I'm more interested in the aphrodisiac part, but that's just me. Alright, one pill makes you better, one pill makes you well, and the other ones give you mana are the ones I sell. Just ask Salim, I'm sure you'll find them swell. On this, it's going to be kind of a short video because I started late, but he just went to bed. So, I apologize for this one. We will get there. Now that he's going back to school, hopefully I'll be able to do more videos more regularly. We're already halfway through the series as it is. Um, After this, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I should delve into more Quest for Glories or if, I've got Star Trek, I've got Monster Bash, I've got all sorts of other games, Duke Nukem. Uh, I'm not sure which one I'll do next. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. While talking about comments, like, subscribe, please help me out. Um, I would like to do this more regularly and have a reason to do it. So if you could, please do that. Kind of just going through these screens as I'm talking to you. Um, it's a lot of text, and I know my commentary is not exactly the best when it comes to trying to read these things. It'll get better in the fourth one because it's all going to be narrated anyway. So there's a cool pool, sort of a really wet nirvana in the savannah. I think that's all we need from you, Celine. How about let's do a little fun stuff? Never do this in real life, of course. Light the pipe with your tinderbox. Take a little snooky. Right there, click on it. Ah, there it is. Ooh, a little Grateful Dead thing going on there. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, actually, how am I doing on these fills? 3 poison cure, 2 healing, and a mana. I don't even need the mana. But that's what they gave me. So let's get some more health, because why not? Let's see if they'll let me bargain with them at all. Okay, how about 8? Uh, Meet you halfway. You greedy bastard. 9? Oh, fine. 10. That greedy bastard wouldn't work with me. That's a lot. Okay. We've already been here, but we'll go visit them again. Good day, young prince. I hope that your experiences with the Council of Judgment did not upset you. Greet Krisha. You will always be welcome in our house, young hero. Ask about honor. Honor is very important to Liontar's. Most Liontars would rather die than be considered without honor. Rakesh intends to pledge his honor to bring peace. If war does occur, he can never again enter Tarna. As Rakesh would say, I do not know if there can be peace in Tarna. I only know that I must try to create peace in Tarna. What about Rakesh? Rakesh is speaking with Raja now. He will return here later if you wish to speak with him. You realize, do you not, how special Rakesh is? The only ruler of Tarna to walk away from the throne, the only Lionsheart to become a paladin. You and I are both very lucky to know him. My wife doesn't dote on me like that. Rakesh was king of Tarna some 15 turns of the sun ago. He gave up his rule to rid the world of the demon wizard. What about this wizard? The demon wizard which Rakesh defeated had many powers. He would not greatly surprise me. It would not greatly surprise me if that same demon wizard is the cause of all our problems now. It did swear revenge after all. Rakesh became a paladin through his actions and beliefs. It is difficult at times being life mate with a paladin. A paladin tends to travel wherever he is needed. It is so seldom Rakesh and I have a chance to be together. But when you do, it's fire! Alright, enough of that. Remember that Rakesh will be making the Pledge of Peace before the Council. Should you choose to explore the Savannah, please stay within today's journey. I will do that, but I am going to go investigate. Now, some people really like this open world map that we're about to enter. I was never a big fan of it. I prefer the more up close things like, 1, 2, 4. Uh, 5 does open world, but it's better, I guess. Uh, the rocks form small alcove where some very interesting looking plants are growing. On the far side, you see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. They must be meerbats. Pick up some rocks here. Let's go back in here. Looks like an initiation of some kind. Oh no, little Betty got caught. Alright, let's throw some rocks. Yeah, plant, you get off him. And save that guy. Alright, let's go back. As you approach these rocks, you notice a small meerkat watching you. Look, he left us gifts. You pick up the rock which seems to be a glowing opal. You also get the fruit and put that away in your pack. How sweet. Hero always gets his rewards. He's just rewards. You are getting tired. I'm working on it. I'm going back. So empty at night. Nothing. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. Alright, sleep till morning. Welcome to the Welcome Inn, son of the Sultan. I am known as the Welcome Woman. How original. Krisha, the Mother of Magic, has a room for you here. It is the first door on the right. After you go up the stairs, I hope it will serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of the tables. They got real creative with her whole entry, the Welcome Inn and the Welcome Woman. But what if I want to enter? What about up here? You enter into the huge hall dominated by what must be a statue of Skemet. The air is smoky and filled with odor of strange spices. You feel as if someone were watching you. Someone or something. How dare a human defile the sanctity of the temple of Skemet? Begone! Leave this temple before the goddess Skemet herself smites you for your blasphemy. The statue starts to move. In my temple you will only speak my words, not your own, beloved. Human doer, changer of worlds, releaser of darkness, thou hast not yet been judged, and the future cannot yet be weighed. Yet thou hast already created a future for well, weal or woe. Should it be woe, then the towers of Tarna will fall, and the blood of the Lantar people will flood the savannah. For the darkness before you rises from the darkness behind you, and you must confront the darkness. Yet more I cannot see until you are judged. Leave us now. You shall return with the gem of the guardian. You shall then be weighed and judged, and a future can be seen. When you have been judged, we will reveal a future for you to make or unmake. Isn't it ironic that when they speak in like tongues, I can read it fine, but when it's just plain English, I stutter. But anyway, Yeah, I like this overworld much better in 5 than I do in this one. And time seems to move too quickly here, and I don't like that. He's coming. I'm not really going to do these rocks, so we're going to throw these at him. Well, I had less rocks than I thought I did. Come on, get him. Yeah. Wonder if I can get some lizard jerky out of him. 5 royals, I'll take it. Can't make the next screen until we go see the council. You don't want to be late for your meeting tomorrow. You head for your room so that you will be well rested. Oh, that's crap. I only had time to get 5 whole royals off of one monster. You waken as the sun begins to rise. You get up just in time for your meeting and quickly head to the Hall of Judgment. 2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them in a war against the Lepermen. It was the decision of the council to send emissaries to the Lepermen to decide their grievances. The peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown. Evidence and the account of the sole survival of the ambush, Khatib Mukarram, indicate the Leopardmen. Warrior Tarna Rishaka Dark Risha was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scent indicate some sort of struggle, and then all trace of Rishaka was lost. Rishaka Fraggle, is presumed to be dead or else a prisoner of the Lepermen. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Lepermen for those who are lost. Lion-Tars had no business involving themselves in the deeds of human. The peace mission should have never occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much part of the Tarna as the Lion-Tars. The warriors of Tarna desire revenge and the right to gain honor through battle. There is no honor in war. Warriors of Tarna, there is only death. My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity. If demons are involved, it is they who are the enemy, not the leopardmen. Council of Judgment, I, Rakesh Satana, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and to bring peace to all Tarna. Rakesh Satana has sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed monolith and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Do you, Princess Shapir, also swear by your honor to bring peace? Well, of course I do. The council will respect the honor of Rakesh Sultana and allow him to fulfill his oath. King Raja orders Rakesh and the Princess Shapir to meet with him in the chambers immediately. Raja Sultana, I stand before you. Rakesh Sultana, you stand before me in honor. You tell Raja you stand before him. Well, obviously, but in honor? You stand before me in honor, human. Rakesh, are you so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them? What in the name of Skemet do you think you're doing? I've always pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? We'll tell him about honor. You tell Raja the meaning of honor. When I want a lecture upon honor from you, I will ask it, human. You did ask it, Raja, after all. When I want your comments, Rakesh, I shall ask for them. Rakesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I've always cared for you as my brother. I care greatly for you, Raja, and respect you as well. However, if I feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all your honor, Rakesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all we can to prevent this war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If the Simbini march against the Leopardmen, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You say human, or you, human, do you have anything further to say? You know what? Let's talk about Shapir. You tell him about Shapir. Enough of this prattle. Rakesh, I can understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay here in Tarna as my advisor, or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us. Raj's mother's son. Must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Well, ain't he a little bitch? I will meet you just outside the gates of Tarna, then we will go to the Simbani Village together. You now leave to meet Rakesh again outside the city gates. Kind of a little bit, shouldn't he? He wants to be all mean to his honorable brother. Sitting there acting like a spoiled child. It feels very good to be back in my homeland, my friend. This is Savannah, the high grasslands that teem with animals. There are a few animals which will bother a traveler here. The zebras and other herd animals will avoid you. Even the tigers seek other prey. However, there are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and may attack. The field guide to Eastern Fracana will help you, so study it well. I will be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. I think back in the day there was actually a booklet that came with the game that was the guide. As the paladin becomes more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, he gains certain new abilities such as healing. The more good one does, the more things he can do. I have been a paladin for a long time, ever since the demons last invaded this land. We must prevent this war between people and drive any demons back to the world which they came. His demons. There's Simbani Village, and there's the Pool of Peace. You would do well in the Simbani Village. The Simbani will respect a brave warrior like yourself. It is getting dark, and it looks like a good place to camp for the night. It is always best to have a campfire at night. It dries off many things. If you don't yet own a tinderbox, I would advise you purchase one when you return to Tarna. Ricky starts a fire, and you share some food that he brought with him. You both lie down to go to sleep. Never quite get dark, does it? Good morning, my friend. Let's continue the journey to the Simbani village. Hero's like, I don't have any fucking coffee over here. It's not a good morning. The Simbini have always respected warriors. It would be difficult to convince the Simbini to resolve their differences with the lepermen peacefully. I always wonder why they don't stop by the Pool of Peace. The young warriors would be eager to prove themselves in battle. War with lepermen, even if demons are not involved, would be a very deadly thing. The Simbini practice fighting in the savannah here where it is easy to see the enemy. They use weapons. They use spears as weapons for throwing in close combat. The lepermen hide in the jungle and cast spells from a distance. Spears cannot be thrown far in the dense jungle. And we're here. If demons are the cause of the hostilities, then you can be certain that only the demons will win this war. Havari Mizi Mongoji, Missouri lineman Rakesh, it is good to see you. It is good to see you, Manjoji. I have here a friend and a brave warrior from afar to see your village, the wonders of your village. Havari Buana. See, you got the throwing area right there. Behold the village of the Simbini. From the pen where the injured cattle stay, the huts where we sleep, and the places where we work, play, enter, and be welcome. You are most honored, Magoji, to enter your village. Kwahari, Simbini, Simba, Rakesh, Kwahari. Look at Tahura. In Simba. Hujambo Mabwana. Hatu Jambo Uhura. Hujambo Simba. You both look healthy and happy to be home again. It is very good to be home. I'd be happy to show you both the way of the Simbini. We are honored. Come then, we will meet with the leader of the Simbini, the Liban. Habari Liban, Makubwa, Missouri warrior Uhura. Liban, I, Uhura, warrior of the Simbini, be standing before you with two warriors from far lands. Habari warriors. Missouri Sana, Liban, Makubwa. It is good to see you again, great leader of the Simbini people. It is good to see you, warrior Rakesh. Liban, I have come to bring peace to your people and lepermen. I have sworn this by my honor. Missouri warrior Rakesh, bring the leperman chief to his knees before me, and he shall have your peace. What is the cause for this great anger for the leperman, Liban Makumba? The lepermen have always been our enemies. They be sneaky and not to be trusted, for they only travel at night. The worst of all be that they use magic. The leperman is the enemy. If the Simbidi be seeking a lost calf in the jungle at night, then the leperman uses magic against him. A Simbini cannot fight magic, so he must retreat. The leperman will not meet the Simbini in a fair fight. The lepermen will always be our enemies, and now they have made us call for war. They stole from us the spear of death, and for that they shall die. Then they will no longer be our enemy. There are ways to resolve conflicts between Sambini and the lepermen other than going to war. I would like to see you, Liban of the Simbini, and the chief of the lepermen speak your grievances before the Hall of Judgment in Tarna. Perhaps there can yet be a peaceful resolution to conflict. No, Rakesh, the spear of death was stolen, and we will fight to regain our pride. The worth of the spear will be paid in blood, not words. I have spoken. Kwaherini. Kwaheri, Liban. Farewell, Liban of the Simbini. May we meet again in peace. Y'all walk back to Uhura's hut and rest and discuss things before evening. It is good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Uhura? Good, very good. But Simbo, well worth leaving my home for. Laban was most gracious to see us, yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I do not understand, for how I have always respected him. How did we offend him, Uhura? I be not knowing, Rakesh. The Simbini have lost much honor with the stealing of the spear of death. Still, for the Laban did not listen to your words of peace, be not right. Perhaps he will listen another time. It be time to be sitting too much. Maybe we go out to the village. The villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh. The Sabini celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. We were treated royally by the Simbini. That was meat from the Laban's own herd. I will head back to Tarna at first light. Find out what you can about what is going on. I do not think the Laban told us everything he knows. If you can find the Spear of Death, we might be able to convince the Laban that war is unnecessary. Good luck. Do whatever you can to win the respect of the Simbini. We will undoubtedly need their cooperation to restore peace. Well, I'm going to tell you about my day. It was indeed an exciting day today, young hero. Well, if that's all you got to say, good night. Good night. Rakesh left the hut at first light. He vaguely remembered him saying farewell. Oh, save often. I almost forgot. It's been a long time since I saved. So both in your inn at Tarna and here, you got this cool little basket. So if you get weighed down by like 100 meat, you can put it in there. But we're doing pretty good. Our weight carry is only 6,096 and our max is 8,280. We're kind of a beefcake. Not bragging, just flexing. Uh, but we are woefully behind in all of our stats. So in the first quest of glory, 100 is the max, and the second one, 200 is the max. Only thing we got close to that is agility and strength. We're gonna have to work on some of that, but it's okay. We got good ways of doing that here. Like the throwing area, this is gonna get a lot of your stats up. This be the place where the Simbini practice throwing spears. No Simbini warrior will ever use a sword, since you cannot very well throw a sword in battle. If you are interested, I would be happy to teach you how to throw a spear. She didn't say hi or nothing. Just, what's up? These are spears. We throw spears. You greet Uhura. Missouri hero, I hope you are also well. To hit the to hit your target with the spear takes both strength and throwing skill. You can build up your strength through practice, but you will be needing to use your brains to improve your throwing skill, which is intellect. Uh, eh, did not very good. It's all the way over. At least I hit the thing. Oh, that's all the way to the other side. Yeah, we're not doing too good. But let's see, what's our throwing at? Oh, it's Quest for Glory 1. Our strength's good, but it's gonna take a lot. But it's okay. We got time. Fortunately, in this one, uh, and even the next two, um, you can kind of progress however you need to. So if you want to sit here and just keep throwing until you can't throw anymore, rest, come back, keep throwing until you can't throw anymore, you will get your skills up. Yeah, big old woof there. Let's look at our stats. Ooh, nope. Rest later. So our throwing skills went up a good amount. Oh, I should have looked at our stamina too. Stamina's at 70. Oh, we got plenty of stamina. We keep throwing these things. When we run out of stamina here, we will move to another area in here. But it is important we get all these skills up. I'm going to have to actually farm these this time. We've kind of skated through before without actually trying to get these things down. But it's not too hard to grind. It already looks like we're doing much better. And I just got the you're getting tired thing. So, say goodbye to Uhura. Quahari Hero. Because you can't sleep here because all the short little pointy things. Welcome, Princess Shapir. Uhura will be telling us that you soon here. Wait, let me try that again. Welcome, Princess Shapir. Uhura will be telling us that. So, rah, 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 rah. Anyway, to get some rest in here. I'm a tired boy. Did a lot of throwing there. I'm too impatient to rest. Alright, what's up, Yusufu? I am the son of the Livan. I'm also a very good Owari player. That is game you see before me. I actually own this game in real life. Not called Owari, but same thing. But the bottom line of this game is if you do 3 from here and your last one lies in your home, you get an extra turn. If your last one lies in an empty spot across from a spot that has stones in it on his side, you get to take his stones. Wow, he's impatient. We'll go like that. Yes, I'll go again. He took a whole one of my stones. Oh no! Oh yeah, I go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't take any of my stones at the moment. Here, let's do this. Alright. Oh, look at that. We'll take 5 of his stones. Oh, you took 2. Alright, let's put that in there. 1, 2, 3. 2. We'll just do that. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's my stupid. I think I might have gotten him. Yeah, I got him. Alright. Beat him 18-16. Didn't do anything for me. Don't. But I did get my strength up to 200 doing all that throwing. Alright. See you later, Yusufu. Alright, so here you can kind of cheat. Getting on here and walking across is good for your agility, or you can monkey bars. And this is really good for your strength. We'll do this a few times. We'll check out how fast we are. Okay, skills. Apologize for the yawning, but my first day back to work off of vacation, I did a 10-hour day and it whipped my butt. Realize now how much I hate the place I work. But hopefully that'll change soon. I'm going to start applying for other places and maybe I'll get a new, even better job. What I'm going for is a big raise. We'll see how that works. Just keep going until it says that I'm tired. Just like I did before. I have to say though, the first, the third, and the fourth, the third and the fourth share the same costume, but the first and the third and fourth ones are my favorite costumes for the hero. Wasn't really a fan of the Shapirian blend. Not to mention green's my favorite color, so him having green parents is awesome to me. One thing I can say about Quest for Glory is it's got banging soundtracks. Okay, it doesn't seem like we're getting tired very quickly. But look at that, 238 from 200, and we're not even running through stam that bad. And our vitality's gone up as well, which is good. I mean, we could very well max this out very quickly. I'm just surprised I'm not running out of energy faster than I am. You would think stamina would be a little more flaky at the moment. Do 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 do. What are we looking at now? 249 and that 16, so we're almost out of stealth or stamina. Wait, I'm already trying to put on my thief boots here. Because as I said in the first one, thief is my favorite class. I just figured we start from the beginning. There we go. Now I'm exhausted. But you figure we started with 200 strength. We are now at 253, so we're almost to max. I don't know how luck had anything to do with it, but apparently we got lucky somewhere. Alright, we'll do some more grinding next time. Abara Hero Shapir, this be the place where the Simbani practice balance and judgment. This is the wrestling bridge. The last part of the initiation contests are held here. Shake that booty. Always greet a lady when she shows up. Sejambo Hero. I'd just be seeing if you have any questions which need to be answered. Two warriors be standing on the bridge and facing each other. They each be trying to make the other one lose their balance. The skill of balancing important, but so to be judged the right moves counter your opponent and knock him off. This be a tough competition requires much practice. I don't think I need any more than that. Let's get up there. But for now, we just walk past. We can make it to the other side. I think it'll give us the ability to start dancing. Very good, young hero. You be learning how to bounce on the bridge. If you wish to be learning how to use the bridge for initiation contest, come down and I will show you. Do 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 do. Walking on the bridge be easy part. It be when someone else be on the bridge. It sucks. When you walk on the bridge, keep your feet on the outside logs. Feet apart gets better balance. One way to make your opponent off balance is to jump. Keep your knees bent and when you land because the boards under your feet will be moving up and down from the jump. Another way to throw your opponent off is to lean hard to one side and put all your weight on one foot. Yet another way to make your opponent fall be dropping down. You should practice these moves next time you're up here. It takes practice to do them and not fall off yourself. If you had to do that cool, like, somersaults off. When you be good at those moves, maybe you and I can practice together. It'd be a long time since I last worked with someone else on the bridge. Alright, so let's get up there. No, it's not gonna let me do them. It might be because my skill is all the way down. Let's see if it'll let me do it if I put skill up. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So jump. Yeah, that didn't end well, did it? Try again. Jump. Stay. Oh, that didn't work. I guess jumping just isn't my thing yet. Let's try. Lean to one side. Nope. Oh, my skills be bad. My agility's not that bad though. I wonder why I'm falling off so bad. I mean, it's not good for this game. It's still below Quest for Glory 2, but Neil? Or no, that wasn't Neil. God, that just made me think of a Mystery Science Theater. Anywho, that's Neil. Oh, we can't even do that right. Getting agility though. We're up at 200. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. I can't even get one move in. Just one. And I'm at the base for this game for this. Oh, stealthy as a goon. Come on. Kneel down. Get back up. No, 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 no. Stay up. Do, 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 do. Let's jump. Nope. What does my stamina look like? Oh, we're good. Right turn. Nope. Well, you could say at least hero's persistent, right? Seems to me like there's a whole lot of big. Oh, look at that! We made a move. Oh, couldn't do two. You notice there's these big ass rocks here at the bottom here. I think that's a safety violation. I don't know about you guys. Come on, you got one in there. One in there. Now the bad part is you keep falling, so your health keeps going down. Nah, let's kneel. Can we do that? Nope. Oh, but yeah, while we're doing this monotonous stuff, uh, again, I really apologize for it being so long since I've done another video. I'm gonna try to be better at it. I'll get better. I'll read better. I'll sound better. I'll play better. I can't look any better. I'm already gorgeous. But, you know. And again, if you get any suggestions about something else to do, uh, comment, subscribe, like. I'm going to post a list of. Oh, look at me! I'm rocking on now. Um, I'm going to post a list of games I currently have once we get to the end of Quest for Glory 5, and then we can pick from those, or I'll even take donations for the games. As in, you can gift me a game on Steam. Oh, we're rock starring it for a second there. Oh, when you're dizzy, it means you're getting out of yeah. We're almost done. But I tell you what I'd really, really, really like to do is do a live stream one of these days. But I think I need a few more subscribers before that kind of thing happens. But that's where I would jam out the most. I know. Oh, there goes your glitching. Alright, so that's enough of that. Rest up a little bit. Oh, it's night out, so we're gonna go to sleep. We'll come out here, we'll save. And that's where I'm gonna cut this video today. So last time we saw Tarna. Today we saw the Simbani Village. Again, sorry, it's a kind of a shorter video. Not by much, but a little shorter. Um, and I will try my best to make a few this week. Might even get through this all together this week, and I'll post them. Kind of get us done with the third, and then we'll move on to the fourth. Uh, but I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, get me in there, get me excited, please. And I will see you guys all later. Thanks for joining me again. Have a good day, morning, night, whatever it may be for you guys.